There'll be these pockets of light springing up in different parts of the world. That these will be invisible planets on this planet. And that as we or the world grow colder, we can take invisible space journeys to these different planets, refuel, and come back. We're talking about an underground. And the purpose of this underground is to find out how to preserve the light, life, the culture, how to keep things living. You see, I keep thinking that what we need is...
Have you ever woken up and wondered where you are and why you're naked? You are now listening to Headache.
I used to take my breakfast off of a mirror. Now I just walk around and stare at people in the park. You think I care about what's happening to me? Even my demons have demons. When I last saw Monica, she told me she never wanted to see or speak to me ever again in her life. She doesn't get it. Nobody gets it. I can't remember the last time I got a good night's sleep. If you really think about it, life shouldn't feel this strange. If I could just figure out what the old woman wearing that salmon pink snakeskin jacket wants from me, I'd feel a whole lot better. Doesn't she have a job? Do I have a job? It's not normal to sit outside someone's apartment the whole night long. But then again, what is normal? Do you think I'm normal? Say I'm normal. Please, for fuck's sake, please say I'm normal. I don't know what you want from me. I could never do that contemplation shit. Someone told me once that if you have more than 3 major concussions before the age of 7, you're fucked. I had 8. And anyway, I'm not interested in knowing. I'm just tired. So tired. Something went wrong. Something went really wrong a long way back. And now I don't know. Now I'm just doing this. One morning you wake up and you want to shave your head because the insects living up there have started to throw parties they aren't inviting you to. And you tell me I'm crazy? I just want to live. I just want to feel something. Anything. Anything. There's so much shit in the world. There's good, bad, mad, sad, ugly, happy. But I just love beauty. I think about my friends sometimes. Their lives, their failures. They don't know where I am. I wonder if they miss me. I miss their stories, the stuff they leave unfinished, the words they leave behind, the good they drag after them, and the destruction they create. But above all, I remember the love. I remember sitting on my Uncle Mario's knee while he told me about the man he killed in the Embarcadero in August 1999. I remember the girl with pigtails in her hair asking me why I looked so sad when I was supposed to be feeling happy. I remember climbing on a statue in my grandmother's garden while serious guys in suits walked around talking to each other. There was a lot of blood around back then. A lot of laughter, but a lot of blood too. And I mistook the laughter for love. I forgot the color where I came from. Now my taste is me, and sometimes it's a little too sour. The streets are so dead. How is it so easy to leave this world behind? It feels like the world's a dream, right up until I remember the smell of her hair blowing in the wind. You aimed for my eyes, but you forgot that the heart is where all the action is. This one goes out to all the ghosts. I love you.
Check it out now. Right about now. Check it out now. Right about now. And no. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, 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 about now. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, the funk soul brother. Right about now, the funk soul brother. Check it out now, out now, out now, out now.
think of the times, the number of times that you can make rhymes with that friend, Maroon. There's the month of June, Maroon. There's a singer's croon, Maroon. As she sings a tune, Maroon, to an orange moon, Maroon. Like a crazy loon, Maroon. Please say prune, Maroon. With a silver spoon, Maroon. How high is noon, Maroon? Tell me soon, tell me soon, tell me soon, tell me soon. No telling the times and number of rhymes that we can make with our friend Maroon.
Platoon, cartoon, monsoon, lampoon, spittoon, baboon, octoroon, macaroon, buffoon, afternoon, opportune, pantaloon, immune.
Yeah, there's so many rhymes for good old Maroon. I'm sure if you try, you can think of a few that have slipped me by. See what you can rhyme with Maroon. Do it soon, do it soon, do it soon, do it soon, do it soon.
then looks at the scale of phenomena, from the human up to the largest macro scale that we know of, and from the human down to the smallest micro scale we know of, where are we within that hierarchy? Right smack in the middle. So there's as much above us as there is below us. There's as much greater than us as there is less than us. When we begin looking at our sacred geometry, we realize it's the ultimate fusion of all of these phenomena on all scales, and the ultimate symbol of all that fusion is we ourselves. Study sacred geometry, you're literally building an edifice of your consciousness. You're building a form out of the material of your own conscious mind.
Of my feet, go somewhere, read something, go for a walk, listen to something, hiccup, hiccup. Racing ahead, laser in, locked in. Everyone else can go, fuck it, I can do anything, say anything. Day to spend, no limit, no restriction, no interruption. Tears squeeze out. Can we watch this TV show for however long? Armstrong. No one coming along with a video call or a survey or a dick pic or a loud bang or a smell that comes up. You see, I'm afraid about my privacy. Can't get me anything bigger than a sample size. Wind up winch legs. It's April. Next stop, Bimini Island. Perhaps someday, even this. Such a short distance. You know. Let me grow and you'll see the fruit. Let me grow and you will see the fruit. Thank you to me for coming. People move away from me. People move away from me. I constantly think there are spiders on me and around me. Enjoyed your gig. Even though I thought there were spiders all over me. Thank yous every time. Everyone can be very sexually attractive. I dearly want to make friends. I yearn for a friend who I can tell my secrets to. Why does the past hurt me so? The world is laughing at me. I'm such a disaster. Shell fallen down and dead, cold like a heavy downy baby goose.
Like a biblical apocalypse, cities are incinerating in fire and brimstone. The ground beneath our feet is being torn apart. The terrifying cause, a rogue planet heading toward
Earth is on collision course. Arcs are built in
brimstone.
This is the final edge. Live too close to the edge. It is without a doubt. Our time is running out. Earth's on collision course. With an enormous force. Racing for the impact. Extinctions in effect.
Incinerating fire and brimstone. A rogue planet heading toward Earth.
This is the final edge. Live too close to the edge. It is without a doubt. Our time is running out. Earth's on collision course. With an enormous force. Racing for the impact. Extinctions in effect. Live too close to the edge. Our time is running out. Racing for the impact. Extinctions in effect. Live too close to the edge. Our time is running out.
Yeah. Yo, lately I think I've been seeing glimpses of God. Zero latency, demystification, split the mirage. Sound waves make the brain feel like it's getting massaged. Shout out Sona on the keys, we too fly to fit a facade in. I'm inspired whenever the clock spin. Most times I'm on the train to where my thoughts in. In my own world, to the mind, I'm a locksmith. Chester Watson in another life, a psychologist. In this one, I'm around more trees than a botanist. Anti-hero, see both sides of opposites. The melancholy optimist, that's where my spot exists. I think of this life rewatching Metropolis. Lately I think I've been seeing glimpses of God. Zero latency, demystification, split the mirage. Like Anubis, how I'm holding the scales, weighing the odds. Emotion comes into play, but I mainly base it on thought. An epiphany or beginning apocalypse when the silence is deafening. How do you try to soften it? Evolve with the landscape like the ostriches. I just might invest in some handmade native moccasins. Cactus jack like a barbed wire bat, hardwired to the fashion. I don't like to mismatch. I look ugly on me and my blood had to tat it. I grew up around holy people, some hustlers and savages. I'ma rap as long as they muster the cabbages. In the cave, rolling, smoking where the dragon lives. I'm making the music for the soul, that's where my passion is. Eloquence in the beat and I'm leaving and crackling. Lately I think I've been seeing glimpses of God. Zero latency, demystification, splits the mirage. I think I've been seeing glimpses of God. I've been seeing glimpses of God. Lately I think I've been seeing glimpses of God. Zero latency, demystification, splits the mirage. I think I've been seeing glimpses of God. I've been seeing glimpses of God. I see God. When I look at my mother's eyes, I see God. When I look at my girlfriend stare at the sky, I see God. When the women around me are giving life, I see God. When my little sister tell me she alright, I see God. When I stare at the stars middle of the night, I see God. When people support at shows after a flight, I see God. When I pray to the cosmos wrong or right, I see God. When I get opportunities to shed light, I see God. Whenever I hear one of my brothers laugh, I see God. Hold me back whenever I'm getting mad, I see God. Hold me up whenever I'm getting sad, I see God all the time and I know that he see me back. Lately I think I've been seeing glimpses of God's. Lately I think I've been seeing glimpses of God.
It's Ground Zero Plus. Polynation broadcast is live. That was Glimpses of God by Chester Watson and Eloquent. I got some random stuff for you today. It's been kind of a weird week, you could say, if you pay attention to what's been going on. Here's an example. The U.S. seized... Okay, pay attention to the wording here. This is what I've been reading. They say it's seized a Venezuelan oil tanker. Okay, I have so many questions. Well, the first one is, why didn't they just bomb it like they did with that little fishing boat thing? With the, like, how come they didn't seize that boat and sell the drugs back to China, or something like that? They seized the boat full of oil, apparently. Okay. They should have said stolen. I mean, it's the same thing. You stole a boat. No, we seized it. No, you stole it. No, we seized it. Anyways, all this stuff is going on in the world, and there's even, I think, dissent is trying to infiltrate into communities where it didn't used to exist. And I'll get to that later. But to be even more random, I came across this YouTube video of this dude. I guess it looks like maybe he might be in like Fremont, Las Vegas, or somewhere. Anyways, it's a public place. Okay, he's a busker, and he's a bucket drummer. So if you don't know what a bucket drummer is, well, just listen to the word bucket drummer, and you could probably figure it out. It's a guy with 2 drumsticks and a bunch of different buckets. 5-gallon buckets. We got mayonnaise buckets. We have salt buckets. We have pickle buckets. Just plastic buckets. Listen to what this guy does with 2 drumsticks and a bunch of plastic buckets. I can't even. Just listen to this. Thankfully, it's not. I mean, if you can watch it, maybe I'll drop the link in the greenhouse over here at groundzeroplus.com. If you're a member and in the chat room, you're in the greenhouse. So yeah, I'll drop that link in that greenhouse chat room. Hey, everybody in the greenhouse, how's it going? We'll stop the show later and chat with the greenhouse. But yeah, check this out. This is one dude, 2 drumsticks, and a bunch of plastic buckets on the Polynation broadcast, groundzeroplus.com. human being, 2 sticks, and some buckets. So we got the seizure of tankers. We have the suppression of free speech. I'm not trying to get negative here, folks. I'm gonna make fun of it in a minute. Hopefully everybody knows who Ricky Gervais is. You know, the show The Office. He's a comedian, renowned atheist, which, you know what? Ricky's a good guy. If he's an atheist, that's not going to prevent me from thinking he's a good guy and paying attention to what he says. He's teamed up with a brand of vodka recently, and he has been on billboards in the underground tube system, which is the subway of London. Okay? So there's been some really, really funny ones, actually. I think they're fucking hilarious. But he's been getting a lot of trouble for it because, you know, one of them was him holding a glass of vodka. This is the vodka that he's promoting. And you're in the subway, okay? So you're seeing this in the subway station somewhere in London, or maybe on a bus or something like that. And it says, "Welcome to London. Don't forget your stabby vest." Or there's one on a bus that it's him holding a glass of vodka, and it says, "This is the only time you'll ever see me on a bus in London." Or there's other ones, okay? But and they're all really funny, I think. Maybe I just have a sick sense of humor, or maybe I agree with his sense of humor, even though he's an atheist. He also likes Siamese cats, but he's been getting a lot of crap for these advertisements or these billboards, to the point where he's had to release something that says this.
Right, I am fucking sick and tired of the powers that be banning my fucking billboards and adverts for Dutch Barn. Sometimes there's just nothing wrong with them, right? One that was meant for the tube station just had me having a drink, and it just said, "One day you'll be underground for good." That was it. They went, "No, can't have that, because it might make people think, oh, because life's short, we should drink to excess." Who's fucking thinking that? Oh my God. Cowardly fucking cunts. Do you think it's my attitude? Oh, but you can't win because, right, you're not allowed to say alcohol's good for you, or it does this, or it makes you feel confident, or it makes you feel attractive, which is fine. I went the other way. There was one advert I was reading from my laptop from government websites just saying about all the dangers of alcohol. They went, "No, we don't like that." Do you know why? Because they don't like the truth either, because that puts off other advertisers, you know? Fuck me, honestly. So this is what we're going to do. Fuck them, okay? I'm going to sell directly to you. Go to the website, right? Sign up for our mailing list as well, and you can win a year's supply of Dutch Barn. Also, we save donkeys. So, save donkeys, fuck censors, Dutch Barn.
All right. Everybody get up! New body, same soul. Old light, new glow. I'ma live forever through these songs I wrote. Transcendental, I'm a physical miracle. This is Higgs boson, that God particle. A sip of this, elixir of life. It's like I've been made brand new, reborn in a form that's ethereal.
Energy's everlasting, let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting, let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting, let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting.
Jubilation, celebration, I wanna transcend before my transformation. I wanna breathe in the sunshine. Jubilation, celebration, I wanna transcend before my transformation. I wanna breathe in the sunshine.
Energy's everlasting, let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting, let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting, let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting.
After party in the afterlife, a pharaoh in paradise. The way you earn death is live your life. Earn my flesh, I don't need a sarcophagus. A quantum field of consciousness. A pool of souls becoming more complex. A part of the whole, a part of the process. Meet me at the crossroads. You won't be lonely.
Hands up to the sky, 'cause we come from the source. We don't ever die. We just restart the course. Transform your goodbyes. That slow wine is fine. My light now marked in time. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting.
Light on light on light on light. Some people say we live forever, I say we just might. Light on light on light on light. Some people say we live forever, I say I just might.
Energy's everlasting. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Everybody get up. Energy's everlasting. Let's party for eternity. Energy's everlasting. Everybody get up. Energy's everlasting. Party for eternity. Party for eternity. Party for eternity. Party for eternity.
GroundZeroPlus.com, Polynation broadcast. We're live every weekend, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That is. And Ground Zero wouldn't exist without the man himself, Clyde Lewis. Keep him in your prayers. He's not out of the woods yet, but he is doing better. And my thoughts and prayers are with him, as should yours be. Without him, so many people wouldn't be doing what they're doing, and wouldn't be inspired to keep going. So, rest well, Brother Clyde. And I really hope you come back soon, bro. So, at the beginning of the show... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm being rude. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Polly, host of the Polynation broadcast. GroundZeroPlus.com. Live every weekend, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays and Sundays. So wherever you are, good day to you. And if you're in evening, good evening to you. But early, at the top of the show, I was speaking about how what I like to call dissonance as a musician. Dissonance is like a frequency that causes a note to be there that's not there. Almost, in a way. Anyways, dissonance is infiltrating communities, and communities where you didn't used to find it. So, I don't want to say this is alarming, but I want to point out maybe that the power of dissonance is maybe a tad underestimated. At least this is what I'm deducing, because it's infiltrated the veteran community now. And I was speaking a little bit about this last week when we paid homage to the anniversary of Pearl Harbor and how World War II ended up creating some really cool innovations in food. But my point is that community of veterans and people that have served has usually, at least from what I've seen as an outsider, and again, I'll state that I have the most amount of respect for this community, but it seems like dissonance has infiltrated that community as well. Somehow. Which, I mean, it makes sense in a way when you look at how the system works and how it infiltrates every community to cause dissonance, to distract that community from what's really going on. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna say I'm a little bit disappointed that I underestimated it, because it's able to infiltrate such a solid community. So I guess I should explain what I'm talking about. There's a well-known podcast who is, he doesn't just talk to veterans and stuff, but, I mean, it's Sean Ryan. The guy's got millions of followers on YouTube. Most of you probably know who he is. If you don't, look him up. Sean Ryan. I like what he does on his show. I like that he gives a platform for veterans to share their experiences, and I feel like he provides an environment where sometimes certain guests would share things that they probably wouldn't share on other platforms. So he clearly has a good way of interviewing people. Now there's this guy, what's his name? Patchface. The one-eyed patch dude. Crenshaw. That's his name. I think it's Dan Crenshaw. And he's got a patch. And he's also an ex-Navy SEAL, which I maybe should mention. Sean Ryan is also an ex-Navy SEAL. But the powers that be have somehow got these guys fighting now, because there's maybe I should just let another Navy SEAL, who I happen to pay attention to what he says. I don't know why. I'm not saying this guy's right or anything, but his name's Chad Wright, 3 of 7 Project. Just listen to what he... The whole point of this, and me playing this clip from Chad Wright, is just merely to point out that dissonance and division and dissonance is a disruption of harmonics. Basically, think of it that way. And if everything's supposed to be in harmony, now we have dissonance in one of the most tightly knit, highly trained communities. And it seems to be just cutting through it like butter. And that alarms me a little bit. But let's hear what my buddy... Oh, he's not my buddy, actually. I've never met the guy. I've never even talked to him. Hopefully, maybe one day I'll get him on the show just to talk about stuff. He's a spiritual man. A man of faith, I guess you could say. Anyways. Crenshaw's a congressman. Sean Ryan's a podcaster. They're both ex-Navy SEALs. And I think that Chad Wright is also an ex-Navy SEAL. I'm pretty sure about that. In fact, I think he states that in this clip that you're about to hear. But why is dissonance so easily infiltrating all these communities that are tight-knit? I hope that never happens in the greenhouse over here at Ground Zero Plus. If you're a member and you're in the greenhouse right now, I don't think we've ever seen dissonance in the greenhouse. In fact, we discourage it because dissonance, plants don't react well to dissonance. Dissonance is the antithesis of harmony. We can't let it infiltrate anything it wants to. And my fear is that it's just... I mean, it's almost like somebody just kind of throws a seed in there and there it is, and now it exists. Anyways, listen to this.
Good morning. The drama in the U.S. Navy SEAL veteran community continues. And that's what we're here to talk about today. By the way, I just ate fried eggs, so I'm sure I have egg yolk in my beard. If I do, you're just going to have to get over it, man, because I can't get it all out until I take a shower tonight, if I take a shower tonight. Who am I to comment on the Navy SEAL veteran community drama? Well, I am a U.S. Navy SEAL veteran. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. So what does that mean to you? It means that you should trust me. It means that I'm going to be a man of honor and integrity and uprightness, and that I live by a code. Look, man, I hope y'all know by now. Yes, okay, if you're a veteran or a Navy SEAL or a Special Forces guy, whatever, like, yeah, that does say something about a person, but it doesn't say that they're a good person. I think everybody's learned that by now. We still have to, we still have to kind of consider each individual person's actions in order to make a determination on whether that's someone that we want to, well, in Dan Crenshaw's case, elect into a public office. And this is, about Dan Crenshaw and Sean Ryan. Don't know either one of them. Never met either one of them. But apparently Dan threatened to sue Sean. Y'all all heard the story. If he doesn't take down some content where he was talking about some things. Sean was asking about Dan Crenshaw's personal wealth and how he got wealthy enough to throw this big birthday bash. By the way, I know another veteran who was at that birthday bash, and I heard the stories about that, and yeah, not good. I heard about all that. Anyways, Sean's asking the same questions about Dan Crenshaw as a congressman that I ask about our local representative in Congress, Marjorie Taylor Greene. How on earth do you get so rich when you do that job? I haven't looked into what the estimates of Dan Crenshaw's personal wealth is. You look into Marjorie's, and it's multiple sources claim around 25 million in personal wealth. Started off with not much. How do you get so rich doing that job? Come on, man. Why are you asking how? You know how they get so rich doing that job. That's the only reason anybody goes and does that job anymore. Anyways, you're going to sue a man on account of something he said to you? You're going to threaten to sue a man on account of something he said about you? Look, man, I understand there's a time and place for justice and, you know, the court of law and, you know, all this stuff. But let me tell you right now, it ain't the time and place for it ain't when somebody says something bad about you. Defamation of character, they call it. I'm going to give you guys a tip right now that I've utilized in my own personal life. If you want to not have to be concerned with somebody defamating on your character, you know what you do? Just defamate on your own character. That's what you do. In other words, you just go ahead and be honest with everybody about all your, all your bull crap and all the stupid stuff you've done, instead of clinging so tightly to your reputation, because your reputation is just a facade anyways. You know all the crap you've done. Yeah, just put it all out there, defamate on yourself, and you ain't got to worry about nobody else defamating on you. That works. But see, Dan Crenshaw can't do that, right? Because he has to sell himself as a politician. Yeah, I just had a truck talk on that yesterday, and a lot of people got mad about me being so dismal. If you are going to sue another man because of something he said about you, that's just flat out daggone sad, man. I mean, that is just sad. And good on Sean for, not backing down. Good on Sean for asking the questions he asked. Like I said, Sean, I don't know Sean, but I heard about Dan Crenshaw's birthday party. I told y'all that. I know the dude, I'm sure, has a multi-millionaire doing his Congress thing and all this and that. Come on, man. It's a sad state of affairs around here, boys and girls. And, yeah. I just thought I'd get on here and give you my 2 cents, give you a little wisdom. Don't forget, defamate on yourself, and nobody else can defamate on you.
The world,
that way, when people
according to your
will
mom,
say bad stuff about you,
doing the washing.
I don't know if y'all figured that out.
Capitalism. Your mom does the washing. You pay her $1. You get her to do your mate's washing. Your mate pays you $50. Communism. Your mom does the washing. You do the washing. Every night you salute a picture of your dad. Socialism. Your mom does the washing. You do the cooking. Everybody is happy, in theory. Feudalism. Your mom does the washing and pays you tax. Colonialism. You barge into your mom's room, claim you discovered your mom's room, dump all your dirty clothes on the floor. Fascism. Your mom does the washing and you are obsessed with her nose. Liberalism. You watch your mom do the washing and you feel really, really bad. Something must be done, you say. Something may or may not get done. Libertarianism. Your mom does the washing. You believe you did the washing. Religion. Your mom does the washing. You thank God. Atheism. Your mom does the washing. You make a 12-part YouTube video demanding peer-reviewed evidence that she did, in fact, do the washing. Zionism. You shoved your mom into the washing machine and the spinning made her dizzy and that dizziness made her vomit and you point to that vomit and call it anti-Semitism. Americanism. Your mom does the washing. It's in the Constitution. End of discussion. Mansplaining. Your mom does the washing. You tell her how best to do the washing. You have never done the washing. Same-sex marriage. Your moms do the washing. Patriarchy, your mom doesn't exist. The washing is mysteriously done. Turfism, your mom doesn't want your other mom doing the washing because of, like, genitals and stuff. Polling, there's a 70% chance you do the washing on Saturday night. Come Sunday morning, it was 100% done by your mom. Africanism, you go to Benny's house. Benny's mom does the washing. You ask your mom why she doesn't do the washing. You do not survive the night. Feminism, your mom insists you grow up and do your own washing. White feminism, your mom hired a woman of color to do the washing. Male feminism, that one time I did the washing, I told everybody I did the washing. I blogged about it, bragged about it, took a selfie, Insta story, went on TV, won an Oscar, went on Fortnite, did a dance. I am an ally. Hashtag me too. Egalitarianism, that one time you did the washing is proof it's all equal and no one needs feminism anymore. Hip hop, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. When I bring the basket, mama puts the washing in. Narcissism, you look good in the clothes your mom washed. Surrealism, the washing does your mom.
Maria
GroundZeroPlus.com Polynation broadcast. Full of randomness, as usual. Here's a regular on the show. It's the Luna Lounge. Be right back. It's Polynation Live with your host, Polly, on GroundZeroPlus.com. Come and check in, chill out, and leave the door open. Yeah. It's the mycelium of underground sounds. I assure you people, there is still good music being made. I mean, if you want to listen to the radio, to try to prove me wrong, it'll work. Because on the radio, you're not going to hear this. Now, the only place you're going to hear this kind of music, the mycelium of underground sounds, is on Saturdays on the Polynation broadcast, as well as some other random things. And a cat named Zoe, who loves to make a lot of noise during the Polynation broadcast. And most of us in the greenhouse, that is the chat room over here at groundzeroplus.com, they've met Zoe. We know sometimes she just has to say stuff. Kind of like me. They say pets emulate their owners. I say if you're a pet and consider yourself owned, you're a fucking slave. Right, Zoe? Oh, she left. Anyways, some more randomness. Because I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older. Maybe, like, I feel like at that grumpy old dude in the rocking chair with a shotgun, except in Canada I'm not allowed to have a shotgun or a rocking chair that says "get off my lawn." You know? I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, or maybe, just maybe, there's a lot of people out there that are just losing, I don't want to say worth, but like connection, I guess would be a better word. They're losing connection with reality. And it's mostly due to a cell phone. Right, Zoe? Zoe doesn't have a cell phone. She has a flip phone. And she just has a social media manager that does everything for her, which is great. Because dealing with people, like even in the real world now, and I'm talking about just normal people. Like just people that are, you know, doing the same thing you're doing. Going to the grocery store to get some food. Or like going to get something, you know, to eat at a restaurant. Or waiting for a bus. Or riding a bus. People are, at least to me, I'm becoming less. I'm come from one of the most tolerant countries in the fucking world, Canada. Okay, Canada is known for its tolerance, and I can't deal with it. I can't. Some people, a lot of people that are existing, don't seem to have the same awareness that they used to, and it's becoming a problem. It's becoming a problem. Here's why. It's affecting other people's ability to normally function in the world that we all have to function in. We all have to go to work, right? We all we all have to do certain things. It's just the way it is. But these people on their phones that are obsessed with their social media have got to fucking wake up, because it's getting to the point where the people that aren't indoctrinated by social media and actually care about things that are important and don't give a shit about how many likes they get on a post they put up on Facebook 4 hours ago, or YouTube, or wherever, and they're They're literally walking around thinking that everybody else is looking where they're going, not realizing that everybody else is in the same fucking dumbass boat they're in, staring at a screen, which is why more people get hit by cars walking out into the middle of the road. When I hear myself say this kind of stuff, I can't help but think that I sound like my elders. Oh, the youth these days, they're... Does this just keep happening? Or are we going to get to a point one day when we can stop it from happening? When will I live in a society, or when will any of us live in a society where the old people don't hate the younger generation because they think they're just fucktards? When are we going to... I don't think... maybe it's around the corner. I hope it's around the corner. But it seems like it's going to get way worse first. And maybe then, once it gets worse enough, people will wake up and be like, wait a minute, what are we doing here? What do you mean? You're literally, you want to go and pay the Canadian government, the maid, whatever, you want to go take your own life because you're depressed that you didn't get 10,000 likes on a video you posted? That's okay, go kill yourself. What are we doing? And okay, not only do I feel like that old man on the rocking chair with a shotgun, but I'm acknowledging that this is not good. There's a disdain that I'm developing for these people that are glued to their screens. I call them screen walkers. And I think this is maybe why, I really hope this is happening. There's a movement. And the movement is of people that have a disdain for social media. Not because social media can't be useful. It can. Of course it can. But because it's stealing the time of the people you're around physically. It's stealing the time away from you. That's not good. Time should never be stolen. But they are doing it. I know. And to top it all off, it's the most addictive thing on the planet. You think fentanyl and drugs are a problem, you should probably look at social media. I haven't looked into the stats, but you can lie with stats anyways, so maybe that's not worth looking into. But I wouldn't be surprised to see that the death caused by social media rivals, if not equals, the death of drug overdoses. The opioid crisis may be dwarfed, I'm just saying possibly, by the amount of I don't want to say, it's kind of like a mental dependence, that it's like a form of acceptance that comes from these social media platforms. And if you don't have enough followers or enough likes, why are you here? That's where we're getting to. And that's dangerous, I think. You're supposed to be passionate about creating another generation of people. And instead, we're being programmed through these platforms to repel actual physical social interaction. Okay, Zoe, you need to stop doing that to the microphone, please. Zoe agrees with me. She hates it when I'm on my phone. Animals don't like phones. And I'm going to actually make, people keep asking me, and it's a good idea. I'm not knocking the people that ask me about this, but the Polynation show, the broadcast, should have merch. And yes, I want to do merch at some point. And one of the t-shirts that I want to do for my merch, it's just going to say this on the front of a shirt, okay? Like, picture a black t-shirt with white letters, okay? Whatever font you want. And it's just going to say, I hate your fucking phone. That's what it's going to say. And it's going to be $400 per shirt. So, if you want to sign up early, you can get it for $200. I'm totally joking, by the way. Because if anyone is going to give me $200 for a shirt, it's going to be Donald Trump. Not everybody here in the greenhouse. So, on that note, speaking of the disdain for the general population, Zoe, please. And feeling like the old man on the rocking chair, I found a video on YouTube, and I'm going to play it for you now. And it might get into some psychology, but it kind of echoes what I've been talking about for the last, 5 minutes, I guess. It's a Polynation broadcast. Let's check this out. From, the title of the video is called, If you have few or no friends, you probably have these 5 rare traits. Now, I'm not saying I agree with this necessarily, because there are many reasons why I have few or no friends, but it's mostly not my fault. It's mostly the people that are, I guess you could say, auditioning for friendship or whatever it is. People that you meet out in random public, they just, I don't know. The bar is being set too low. Listen to this.
Psychology says people who have no friends are often misunderstood, not broken, not antisocial, and not failures. In many cases, their brain works in a way that makes normal social life feel draining, shallow, or simply unnecessary. And if you've gone long periods without friends, there are real psychological reasons behind it. 1. You have zero tolerance for fake people. If you have few or no friends, you probably can't stand being around fake personalities. People who wear masks, who gossip, who manipulate. Research shows that as we become more self-aware, our tolerance for inauthentic behavior drops dramatically. You'd rather be completely alone than sit through shallow conversations with someone who's performing instead of being real. Most social circles are full of people who smile to your face and talk behind your back. Your brain picks up on manipulation, lies, and hidden motives instantly, so you keep your circle small, not because you're antisocial, but because you're protecting your peace. 2. You prefer depth over quantity in every relationship. People without friends aren't avoiding relationships. They're avoiding surface-level relationships. Research shows that individuals with deeper thinking patterns prefer quality over quantity. They don't want small talk, fake friendships, or draining personalities. You can't stand small talk, the how's the weather conversations where nobody actually listens. If a topic has no depth, no real substance, you're not engaging. You only connect deeply, which is rare. You want to talk about ideas, psychology, what drives people, what makes life meaningful. So, instead of forcing connections that feel empty, you choose to stay alone until you find something real. 3. Your brain needs more recovery time after social interaction. Some people naturally have a more sensitive nervous system, meaning social situations drain them faster. Psychology calls this high social sensitivity. After interacting, your brain needs longer breaks to recharge. This doesn't mean you dislike people. Your brain simply burns more energy during social contact. While extroverts gain energy from being around others, every conversation costs you something. You process information more deeply, pick up on more emotional cues, and analyze interactions on multiple levels. You conserve social energy because for you it's a limited resource. After socializing, you need complete solitude to recover. 4. You're extremely independent and don't need external validation. Many people with no friends don't rely on social validation to feel good. Research shows this is called low social dependency. You can entertain yourself, solve problems alone, and find comfort within your own mind. Instead of needing a circle around you, you create your own world. You don't rely on others for validation, entertainment, or motivation. This makes you seem distant, but it's actually strength. Your standards for friendship are extremely high. You don't let just anyone into your personal space. While most people collect acquaintances, you're selective about who gets access to your life. 5. Past experiences taught you to think twice before trusting. People with no friends often have one thing in common: a past experience that made them cautious. Betrayal, childhood neglect, or being surrounded by the wrong people. Psychology shows that once trust is broken, the brain becomes protective and selective. You think twice before giving someone access to your life. You've been burned before, so now you observe longer, test people before you trust them. This creates what psychologists call a trust threshold, a higher bar people must clear before you let them in. Here's what this means. If you have few friends, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind works differently with more awareness, sensitivity, depth, and higher standards. You have a richer inner world, sharper intuition, and deeper self-awareness. Sometimes the people with the strongest minds walk alone for a while. If you want more psychology videos that explain your personality in ways school never taught you, hit that subscribe button right now.
groundzeroplus.com. If you're a member, you can get over here into the chat room. It's the greenhouse, which I'll shout out in about 25 minutes. But since we are the mycelium of underground sounds, which I did not forget to mention, here's Forgot to Mention by Jima and Will Rockwell. GZP, Ground Zero Plus, that is. That was Otran Limited Respectivo by Peter Thomas Sound Orchestra on the Polynation broadcast. It's that time, 4:20 p.m. Eastern, that is, where we shout out the greenhouse over here at groundzeroplus.com. Click on the members content, that is, if you're a member, and if you're not, why not? Anyways, click on that, you get to the chat room, and that's where we are, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. People in the chat room include today, other than myself, we got Chris in there from Ground Zero Plus. Stay tuned to the Polynation broadcast tomorrow, where Chris will be dropping by to give us an update. Those of you at Ground Zero Plus may have heard the rumors, and we're gonna, confirm or deny those rumors tomorrow. Stay tuned. Let's do it. After that, we have Mitch Durbin in here in no particular order. The order is like how I see you guys on the screen. Datsun Focus is in here. We've got Aniki in here, the gift queen of the Polynation Greenhouse. We've got Sunny in here. Mike Mont's in here. Stay tuned for more Mike Mont. Will be coming up. He's working on some crazy shit. We got Lisa. We got Eric. We got Taco Cat, the human palindrome. Taco Cat. I hear you. Why don't they make tacos out of cats anyways? We got Beekeepers in here. Mr. B is also in here. Rich Smith, Mad Catter, John F. Good to see everybody in the greenhouse. I'm glad you're hopefully digging the tunes, as well as the random, very so random today, thoughts on things that are happening. Just give you my perspectives. A lot of times there's more than one. And many times they don't matter. Because they're just perspectives, right? See, I saw this cool meme today. And it really kind of struck me. And that was, somewhere down the line, being wrong about something meant you had an opinion. And being right about something meant you have a bias. This isn't the way it's supposed to be. Thankfully, everybody over here at groundzeroplus.com in the greenhouse today, who I just shouted out, are blessed with critical thinking. And you know what? Sometimes we all don't agree on stuff. But it doesn't matter. No one cares whether or not you agree with them here. What we care about in the greenhouse is whether or not you're an asshole. If you're not, come back, bring your friends. If you are, you probably never been here before. which is great. Because if you are and you come here, I will change you from being an asshole to an awesome human being, where people will not comment negatively on your stuff, because we're all obsessed with social media. Anywho, random show today. Tomorrow, stay tuned. Chris will be calling in for an update. And also, I think he's going to bring some records. So that'll be cool. Psychedelic Sunday. You know Chris has good taste in music. So we'll do that tomorrow. But in the meantime, we have 25 minutes left. Jesus, 25 minutes. How am I going to get all this in 25 minutes? I still have some underground sounds. Most of the music you hear on the Polynation broadcast, at least on Saturdays, it's going to be new music. And the reason why I play so much music is this. There is still good music being made. Don't give up on music, folks. And if you got anything out of this podcast or show, broadcast, I guess let's go back to broadcasting. Then let people know. There's plenty of room in the greenhouse over here at groundzeroplus.com. Let's get this show bigger. Let's do this. There aren't that many people, at least real human emotional feeling people, that aren't going to like this kind of stuff. The music, the thoughts, the shifting of perspective that you'll get here at this show. You won't get anywhere else. I promise you. Because you know why? I know where it comes from. It comes from back when you're 4 or 5 years old, asking what would sound like ridiculous questions today as an adult. But as an adult, if you can't answer those questions that come from 4 or 5 year old mind-like thinking curiosities, let's say, then what good are you? How are you if that goes away, we don't have evolution anymore. So, anyways, a big thank you to everybody at groundzeroplus.com who's in the greenhouse, who I shouted out. Great turnout. I can't believe it. Next weekend is getting close to Christmas. And you know what? Christmas, to me, I'm always glad when it's over. But I'm slowly shifting my perspective. And it's due to sayings that I hear that go something like this. We have to put the Christ back in Christmas. Now, if you had said that to me 20 years ago, I'd have laughed in your face and said, go thump a Bible. But today, and maybe it's an age thing, who knows? Is age really a disease? Could be. But as I get older, that saying, put the Christ back in Christmas, I don't know, it's starting to resonate, I guess we could say. It's starting to resonate. Because most of the reason why I hate Christmas and the holiday seasons is because people get impatient. People fight over parking spaces. Now, you know what? If you want to fight over a parking space, that's fine. But if I'm a pedestrian in the parking lot and you run me over, we're going to have issues. So, and Christ would never run anybody over. I'm just saying. Putting the Christ back in Christmas, it might be a good idea. It seems like that guy was pretty cool. So anyways, thanks again, everybody in the greenhouse. Of course, I have more tunes, underground sounds, from the mycelium of underground sounds, which is the Polynation broadcast, only on groundzeroplus.com. Here's some Fote, and I hope everybody has a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Polynation broadcast signing off, and leaving you with more mycelial sounds from the undergrounds. Here's Derecho by Fote. See you tomorrow, folks.
That's what I was told, you know. Loyally first, that's the code, you know. That's no work, I feel like me to music I wrote. That's what I was told, you know. Family first, that's the code, you know. That's no work, I feel like me to music I wrote. Loyally first, that's the code, you know. That's no work, I feel like me to music I wrote. To bring mom back, I got broke, you know. Thought what the fan like me to music I wrote. Rich to some gold, you know. Thought what the fan like me to music I wrote. They think I do juju, but could a Drake couldn't get a majority of what the judge told me go home, you know. And that's what I was told, you know. That's what I was told, you know. That's what I was told, you know.
me.